All right. So I have some channel messages, some written channel messages that I want to just, get through to start the reading off today. I've been writing these. I have it dated 7/15, so I've been working on this list since the 15th. Um, Names are here. A whole bunch of random shit. Y'all know how spirit push things through. Y'all know how these confirmations can come in so many different forms. So of course, just take it how it resonates. We'll read through these and then I'll shuffle a bit of tarot to just get some clarity if needed at the end. Okay, the list is open as well too. If you would like to get a personal reading on live today, all of the information to send in is posted in the description box. Okay. If it is your first time seeing me on your timeline, welcome in. May you forever love it here. And know that this is your tribe. Spirit sent you here for hopeful reasons, for honest reasons. And we are glad to have you. And if you are a returning tribe, y'all in this room and have your assigned seat. I appreciate you being here, loved one. Um, you are so very appreciated. You are loved. You are thought of. And I'm blessed to say that I feel that way as well too because of you guys. So thank y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being connected to me. Um, Thank you as well for reaffirming me as I'm sorry, how can I say this? Thank you for reaffirming me as a healer in what I do through allowing me to help you, through trusting me with your energy. Okay. Um, all the information as well that you need as far as becoming a member of my Patreon. If you want the full live replays, okay, other readings that I've been doing, sound therapy, etc. All of that is in that link that is in the description box. Okay. So let's get into it. Hey Michelle, welcome in, beautiful. Hope all is well with you too. Let's get straight into it, y'all. Spirit, thank you so much for a beautiful day. Thank you for a beautiful tribe. Hey Toya sis, welcome in, beautiful. Love and light. Thank you, Spirit, for every step that led us face in this moment. I do pray and ask that you bless this energy. Let it be all that it needs to be. We invite all of our benevolent ones into this reading. They're very clear and concise on what we need to know to help me as the reader, to say what needs to be said, to say it with the clarity that is needed, and as well to be with all of my loved ones that are here in this moment, watching this replay, so that they feel extremely safe to accept all that is for them. We do not receive any energies that are addiction, a blockage, or that are the opposite of the truth. And any person that is cross-watching for negativities, you will not be successful in anything that you find here. But thank you, Spirit. Thank you, physical and spiritual protectors, for guarding this space, guarding this energy, and any person who is here. And we thank you for that. Ashe, ashe. Hold on, you guys. All right. I guess I'm losing energy out of here. All right, y'all. So, like I said, I have some. I don't even want to say the number that I got of written messages. We just gonna get into it, okay? We just gonna get into it, all right? Um, the names Ahart, Braylon, or Jamal, Patterson, or Greer could be significant, okay? Ahart, Braylon, Jamal, Patterson, or Greer could all be significant names, okay? First, middle, last, your name, somebody that you know, okay? As I said, we will get some clarity on what some of these things mean, but the Spirit is showing as we go. I'll definitely let you know, but For the majority of these, y'all already know how it is. You got to take it how it resonates for you, okay? And if Spirit is calling out a name of a person that you know and you like, I can't figure it out, okay, go to the my description box and get on the list for a reading, okay, and get some clarity on that, right? Shelby Farms is significant. Okay, this gives more of like a location, neighborhood, could be like a park. Shelby Farms, there's a Shelby Farms, I believe, in Memphis, L2, Memphis, Tennessee. Okay. Um, but whatever this is for you, okay, take it how it resonates. The name should be as well too, just in general, could be significant. Okay. But take that how it resonates. Seattle, Washington is significant. Okay. Um, Spirit is saying that somebody's grandfather either be hospitalized for terminal illness. They could be hospitalized right now for a terminal illness. Or this could be about somebody in the past who was hospitalized for terminal illness. Okay. The one thing that I will say too, right, there's been a lot of mediumship readings that have been pushing through. And in the mediumship readings that I've been doing, there's been a lot of divine masculines, right, that passed on, but they've been coming back to protect the family, right? And that's been the thing too, right? Especially if, not if, because if you hear, honey, like you have to be, a star seed or connected in some sort of way, right? But when it comes down to you helping and healing, things that have happened in the past, for a lot of you, if not all the way through family, in certain spaces you have seen a challenge in the dynamic of family, right? Whether that was people struggling to have, consistent, faithful marriages, or, there was always some sort of family drama, you just saw a lot of what they, I don't know why I'm hearing this shit, it sounds so old school, but backbiting, right? When they say talking people back, but the old people used to call it you backbiting, okay? But yeah, if you saw that type of dynamic, there's first of all just a lot of father figures, who have passed, who are coming back to take some sense of accountability for that. And especially if, right, this particular father figure, like it was a known thing of like, okay, yeah, they was the one who was, causing this confusion in the family, or they was who was, out here breaking up the family, cheating or whatever else, right? So for a lot of you, you may have, father figures, especially this is somebody who has already passed away or a grandfather that has already passed away. You may have them coming back to you in one form or the other, trying to help you now, get something done here as far as healing the bloodline, breaking a curse here. Yeah. Because even to another thing that's been taught out heavily in that same theme, right, is spirit wanting all of us to have a proper understanding of what a true emperor is, right? A true emperor energy. And yes, unfortunately, some of these energies or these masculine energies did not get it until after they passed away, right? This may not be somebody who lived an honorable life on this earth, right? But now if they have passed on, however, they are coming back, showing up, right? Especially to help you. Yeah, there's some sort of like atonement or like, dare I say, like martyrism, right? That could be happening through the way in which they're trying to help you right now. Okay. Toya, I got you, sis. You'll be number one on the list, beautiful. Thank you for sending in. Okay. So yeah, just be mindful of that. And like I said, even if your grandfather is still living, okay, take it how it resonates. There could be something going on with that person's health now. Also, for some of you too, that spirit confirmation. Spirit has been speaking heavily about. I'm gonna tap into that when I do your reading, sis. Spirit has been speaking heavily about a lot of karmic passings here, okay? And if there has been any sort of father figure, that is still living, that Spirit has already kind of told you about, right? Like that there's some sort of ending coming because of choices that they've made, because of something that they could have done to you, or, somebody connected to you, right? Then this could be Spirit letting you know, or triple, quadruple, whatever, confirming for you That yeah, there's going to be sort of illness, terminal illness here that takes them out. And as I've said a lot of times in other readings, a lot of these people will pass away very painfully. If they are, I'll say this: if somebody passes away between the years of 2024, confirmation, 2024, and I'll say 2024 and 2028, 7, I'm hearing Spirit say, sorry, 2024 and 2027, and they are a karmic energy, they're going to pass away very, very painfully. April, I got you, sis. You'll be number 2. And thank you for sending in my love. Okay. Now, why I say this is because remember what I keep saying about this currency exchange, this wealth exchange, right? And people who brought a lot of pain into this world, right? They're going to have to take it out with them. And so while there will be some people, right? When I say, I say this, when I say that there's this into, like if a person does exceed beyond 2027, then that means they're locked into this 5 to 10 year cycle of suffering. They can't die yet. But if there is somebody who has one of them contracts to where you got to die within the next, I'm saying, what's that, 3 years? And it's karmic, that motherfucker gonna be painful because it's like quickly you gonna, boom, take all of it out with you. And some people, yes, it may reflect in like this energy of them getting sick, right? And having to be sick for a while and then they end up passing in that way. But for others, it may end up being kind of like one of those freak accidents we was talking about. Even when I told you too, I was envisioning certain people in the hospital, right, that were just screaming to the top of their lungs, right, just as they were passing away, just literally screaming. They didn't have a voice anymore. And it's crazy, sis, that you say that you've been seeing your father's name because somebody just randomly, y'all, okay, let me go back. Let me go back because it's not as random, I guess. But y'all know I didn't have my Instagram was deactivated for a while. And literally, last week or earlier this week, I reactivated and just kind of, switched it to the CoachTerica.com because it was more about my music at first. And so I had kind of cleaned up my friend list and everything as far as the people that I was following, right? But this is why I say it's not as random because, a lot of people from that I knew from my hometown was following me on their Instagram page. So, this girl popped up or this lady popped up and commented on my video. It didn't have nothing to do with nothing. But she was like, want to know what's crazy? She said, I just saw your grandfather, right? Which we done found out at this point ain't my grandfather, that's my real father. I just saw your grandfather, saying how I hadn't seen you in so long, right? Because I had deactivated my ID. But she was like, for me to just see him and then to see, she was like, that's so random. And so even with you saying this is like, I've been seeing father's name. And even when she said that, in that moment, I took the time to say like, oh, you mean my lying biological father. And I put ... stay safe out there. So the mentioning of fathers' names, grandfather energy, right? If there has been that vibe of you're still doing something karmic to the family, right? Whatever, the past energies, whatever they have healed from and like that conversion of the curse and all of that, yeah. You finna have to deal with what you brought onto this bloodline. You finna have to deal with type of, hurt and pain that you have caused. And for a lot of y'all, that it is about here. Okay? The name Bynum, Bartholomew, Schultz, Crystalline, Annie Jean, Middleton, Loper, Frazier, Marcus, and Bledsoe are significant. Bynum, Bartholomew, Schultz, Crystalline, Annie Jean, Middleton, Loper, Frazier, Marcus, and Bledsoe are all significant names, first, middle, last. Okay. We have Palm Valley that is significant. Location, Palm Valley that is significant. I have a Reddington Lane here that is significant. Okay. We have an Infinite life insurance company that is significant. Infinite life insurance company. Which, can we really trust y'all? Because who calls a life insurance company Infinite Life? I guess maybe they saying to live on, like you get, anyway, don't worry about it. I'll figure that out later. Yeah, maybe significant for somebody here, okay? James Barber is significant. Stoney Callie Bryant is significant. Scheffner is significant. And Palmer is significant. Okay? James Barber, Stoney Callie Bryant, Scheffner, and Palmer are all significant names here. Okay? Something significant about a golf resort owner in Frisco, Texas. Okay? Jackson County, Missouri is significant. San Jose, California is significant. And Staten Island, New York is significant. Okay? Jackson County, Missouri, San Jose, California, and Staten Island, New York. Confirmation. Hey, beautiful. Confirmation diamond. Okay. Spirit says something's going to be settled in less than a month for you. Okay. If somebody has initiated something here that you're waiting to hear some results about, okay, something will be settled in less than a month. This could also be something that you prayed to Spirit about recently that you needed taken care of, and especially if it was time sensitive, and this could be a confirmation for you. Okay, so I'm going to be settled for you in less than a month. All right. Cousin Jean or Gina could be significant. Chi-Chi is significant. Benita, Chandler, and Johansson are all significant names here. Okay, a cousin Jean or Gina, Chi-Chi, Benita, Chandler, or Johansson could all be significant names. Okay, something is significant about a carpet or a floor cleaning company. You can own one, or you can know somebody that owns one or works for one here. Okay. A red brick house is significant. Okay. When I was seeing this house, it was like a really, really deep red. It almost looked like the color of clay. You know how like the clay is before like the brick dries. Goddamn. Before the brick dries. It's like super red brick. Okay. And I do see this house kind of sitting on like a little piece of land. I don't know if it's like a lot of like a land or if it's just like a really big yard or something like that. Okay. But a red brick house is significant. Okay. Somebody can have a Roman numeral tattoo on their left forearm. Okay. You or somebody that you know. Okay. Something is significant about somebody who grew up in Fort Worth. Okay. You that you know here. A dancer from East Atlanta is significant. Okay. Spirit is saying something is significant about somebody who uses proactive acne treatment. Okay. Again, this could be you or somebody that you know here. We have a Mama Nay, a JJ, Shamira, a Kitty, or a Mary P. That could be significant here. Okay. Mama Nay, JJ, Shamira, Kitty, or a Mary P. Significant. All right. Something is significant about a dispensary owner or employee. You or somebody that you know here. Okay. The name Paige or Sloan could be significant. How beautiful. The name Paige or Sloan could be significant. Okay. Thinking About You by Frank Ocean could be significant. Somebody may want to listen to that or may have heard that song recently. Okay, listening through those lyrics again could be significant for somebody. All right. Um, I don't know why, but something about the fact that he was singing to a man is significant for somebody as well too. Okay, so somebody could be in like a same sex relationship, and I don't know. I'm picking up on somebody. You either have somebody around you or like a friend of yours or something like that that may secretly have feelings for you. Okay, this energy of somebody that you are physically connected to in some sort of way that may have some sort of feeling for you, but you may not be seeing that person in that way, or y'all may not be connected on that type of vibe. Okay, but something again about those lyrics could be reflective of how this person feels about you at this time. All right, take it as an AIDS. Happy Sunday, baby. Welcome in. Okay, the name Lola is significant. The initials IRB could be significant. Chanela or Sean could be significant. Weber could be significant. Or Jermel could be significant. Okay, that's Lola. And then IRB, we have Shanella or Sean, Weber, or Jermel that could be significant. Okay. Ooh. Something could be significant about someone who drives a concrete cement truck. Okay, they could own this company or they could for a company where they do this here. We got light skinned Keisha that is significant, okay? This could also be about the song, but you also know somebody named Keisha who is light skinned. That spirit is highlighted here. Okay, take that how it resonates. A Star Wars fan is significant. This could be you or somebody that you know. Okay. Spirit says stay away from people who are always crashing out emotionally instead of taking good advice and healing. They're irresponsible and dangerous. Okay, let me say that again. Stay away from people who are always crashing out emotionally instead of taking good advice and healing. They're irresponsible and dangerous. Okay? And if you don't know what that means or what that looks like, it's kind of like that friend call you for advice, right? And you tell them the right thing to do. They know, right? They know that's why they called you, because you're supposed to tell them the right thing to do. But they still go and do whatever anyway and blame it on the emotions and blame it on, right? Blame it on, oh, I was da 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 da, but want you to come save them or want you to be there to hold their hand in the midst of the mess. I don't know who that's for, okay? But leave that person where they at. Beyond you giving them the advice that you're led to give them, you can't help them anymore, especially if they don't want to take that advice. Nobody's allowed to create situations and force you to be a part of it or force you to have some sense of accountability because they don't want to have it. Okay, my love? All right? Spirit says somebody may be meeting a caramel skinned masculine soon who will bless you in some way. He's an earth angel. Ooh. And when I tell y'all, I just got like a whole butterfly in my stomach when I said that. Okay, I don't know who this person is. For some of y'all, this could be other potential lover. For others of y'all, this really does just feel like a very powerful earth angel. And y'all know how like those once in a lifetime encounters, like you know how those that show Undercover Boss, right? Where it can be people just every day, putting their head down, working hard, really hating what they do, but still trying to have some sort of positive attitude about it because it's like, okay, it ain't y'all to pay my bills, right? But then you have this person that just come in out of nowhere, right? It just sees you. They see what you're doing. They see you for who you are and they want to invest in that or they want to, give to that, right? Or again, when we talk about this person being an earth angel sent from spirit, they see you as somebody that they know that they are meant to bless or connect to here. So whoever this is, right, something is significant about this person being caramel skin masculine, okay? Remember that. Even though this person don't look like a human, Spirit is saying it's an earth angel, okay? And even if this is somebody too who you end up like helping or assisting in some sort of way, please know, like, either in that moment something is gonna happen to where it's gonna be a wheel of fortune when I stop shuffling. Right there in that moment, either something's gonna happen to where there's gonna be like an immediate blessing or give back to you, or there's gonna be some energy going on, right, to where later on down the line you're gonna receive something big in return, right? Yeah. And it's gonna be because of whoever this masculine is. Okay. 6:10 a.m. is significant. All right, this could be a birth time, somebody's passing time here, or something that just be significant about you waking up at that time. Okay, somebody's husband. It could be a Gemini. Okay, this could be somebody that you are married to or used to be married to, or this could be a confirmation for somebody if you felt like your husband would be a Gemini or something like that. Okay. For others of you, if you don't know, this may be just a confirmation to look out for that. Now, don't limit yourself to that. Take it whatever resonates. But okay, if you just kind of keeping up with clues and hints, definitely. All right. And then the last message here says there won't be one person that lost you that won't regret it after God gets done with you. Okay. So y'all already know that for a lot of y'all, before the full upgrade even came, you got people that still sweating you and worried about what you got going on, you know what I'm saying, feeling away because they can't access you anymore. So yeah, just imagine when God really does his big one in your life, for real, and continues doing big ones after big one after big one after big one. Yeah, people gonna be real sick. And some of them literally for real because they're sick from some sort of karmic energy they brought up on themselves. But yeah, to add what they say, add insult to injury, yeah, you're going to be laying in the hospital bed not being about anything else but what we did. Okay? So give us some clarity here on what we need to know through the tarot as it pertains to those channel messages. We got the Devil card out first. Yikes. Page of Cups. Page of Swords. Yeah, Spirit saying I'm teaching these for a lesson. And even what I just said too about like what that lady commented on my page, right? And what I responded back to her. Even just knowing that this is still all a church community, right? This is all church community. Between the things that have already been put out and said by me, continually, right, being put out and said by me as well too. Confirmation, people are starting to put the pieces together. They're starting to understand like what it really is, the truth here. Lisa, I got you, beautiful. You'll be number 3 on the list. And thank you for sending in, love. And even when I told y'all too, right, that the exposure of a lot of these people in your life, right, because I want y'all to like just really think about this shit, right? Like there's so many things that y'all, when I say like y'all just charge that shit to the game. But if people really knew, you know what I'm saying, like the things that was going on with you, right, or the things that people was doing and saying and whatever else, right, there really would be kind of like this energy of people looking at folks differently. Maybe even being more apt to stand up for you. Especially if it was somebody who was just looking at you and, you know what I'm saying, like if you put some distance between you and people, they were just looking at you like, oh, what happened, or you could have fixed it, or that. But every person who's listening to this message, you have walked away from something, you know what I'm saying, in light of standing on that business. And not just the business like a pride war, dick swinging contest, but no, like that energy of like, I'm standing on God's business. And in that energy, I cannot allow you to treat me this way, or I can be a part of, what you got going on, or whatever this is here. For a lot of y'all too, it was about walking away from this curse that your mind had already subscribed to through their decisions, through their energy. You had to do something different. And that very sense of accountability that you had to take that they did not want to take. This is what now Spirit is saying, like, yeah, I'm finna school you bitches with both of these pages are now back to back behind the devil card here. Because any person who's been choosing this energy, there's clearly a lesson that still has to be learned. My sister was really talking about this the other day. Me and her were talking about this. But how, she explained it to her tribe that how Earth is very much a school, right? It's very much for everybody. It doesn't matter, karmic, not karmic, however you end up landing in that conversation. But when we all come here, we come here to learn lessons. And for some of us as well who have chosen this route of being a healer, right, or a leader, you come teach lessons as well too. And whether you choose to take an outward platform to do that, or you just teach through the people that you meet every day, you know what I'm saying? Like, just be a teacher in life. It's school. But these karmas give you that energy of that motherfucker that was always in the hall, always in detention in actual school, right? Because they was disrespected or just, you know what I'm saying? Like, acting the fuck up. But when I say the gathering of these motherfuckers is happening right now, it's real. It's real. Spirit, what else do we need to know here? We have the 9 of coins coming out here, the 8 of staves, the wheel of fortune, yep. I want this card to go back in. Act like you don't want to back into the deck. For some of you too, I'm hearing to set your alarm for 10 days, okay? Set your alarm to go off in 10 days. And pay attention when that alarm goes off to what has happened first and foremost within those 10 days. Since, hearing this message and you setting the alarm. But also pay attention to what happens on that 10th day. Pay attention to what's revealed on that 10th day. Okay? And if you on this message, live, yes, it's 10 days from now, but watching the playback is 10 days from whenever you're seeing this message, okay? Yeah. Because the card came out right behind that and the Emperor card. 2 major arcanas. It definitely feels like there's something major happening here. Within the next 10 days, it could be something as well connected to, judgment. Time is, it doesn't matter, sis. Whenever, just pay attention to the entirety of the day. Be aware. Time, time be so subjective sometimes with that. So just pay attention on the 10th day. Just set the alarm. I know, like, iPhone, when you set alarm, like, just to be on that day, it'll normally go off at like 9 a.m. or something like that, your time. But, yeah. Just as much as the day as you can be aware and paying attention, yeah, do that. Okay. Spirit, what else do we need to know here?